Hello everybody. I call this video the simplest, irrefutable flat earth proof.
Okay. Okay, I know I don't get out much, and it's easy to just dismiss things like this out of hand, but I've got an open mind. I've got the surgery to prove it. I'll hear him out.
So you start your journey at the Arctic, as far to the north as you can, and you begin to go south. Now notice, as I'm going south, I have to continue dipping the nose of my airplane in order to stay level with the ground. Now I'm going to continue all the way to Antarctica. Now notice I'm continuing to dip my nose down to stay level with the earth. Now I'm going down into South America, continuing to dip down, and finally I get down here to Antarctica. And look at that. My airplane is upside down. Well, you're going to say, well, we know that people that are in the southern hemisphere are still standing right side up. Everybody stands right side up on the earth. We know that. But yet you just flew down here. You're upside down. You cannot refute that. Your airplane is upside down and your head is facing down. It has to be true because you have had to adjust your nose by a full 180 degrees so that now you are absolutely upside down. You can't deny that proof. That's the simplest, irrefutable flat earth proof.
I need a coffee. So, I'm not sure if this guy's having a joke or if he's serious. There's so many out there that they could be just trolling, whatnot. And there's something he missed anyway, because Australia's on the top of the globe, so he's actually coming up to the top. So he was actually started off upside down. But other than that, fine. Seriously though, there seems to be a lot of this flat earth stuff going around, and there's a lot of people too going around that's, with plenty of information about demonstrating how well the globe models work for us for a long time, with centuries of navigation, with theodolites and whatnot, and distances, and so I won't even go into that. But this flat earth thing, there seems to be some common themes. There seems to be this UN conspiracy, because everyone loves a conspiracy, and there's some religious undercurrents, but obviously not all religious people think the earth's flat, because it's a very big minority, small minority think that, I hope. But I have to wonder why it's so popular. I get on, because I don't get out much. I sit around here on YouTube a bit. And you see it all the time, and I don't know, maybe just people like to, make a name for themselves, whatever. But normally if you have a model problem, so we've got the globe and we know we've got a model for things working, so normally if you come up with some other model, it's to try and explain things, like how do tides work, and where does the sun go at night, which to me the flat earth model doesn't explain too well, but anyway. But I do have an idea of what's going on, and I'm going to just grab my portable photographic equipment, and we'll go set this up. Okay, so this is a rough representation of the flat earth model. We've taken some liberties with materials with what we've got available, but clearly we've got land masses and our ocean and a little bit of global warming going on there. But
we've got a nice ice wall here, keeping everybody in, because that's the big problem with the flat Earth. You've got to keep everyone in so they don't escape. Now, the thing is, the whole idea of this flat Earth is, why do people want the flat Earth? And I'm suspecting that they're very hopeful that very nearby there might be, because let's face it, nobody likes vegetables. So everyone wants to leave this Earth and go across to the ham planet, which is much better. You see, it's nice, yummy ham, as opposed to our crappy vegetables we have. And all we've got to do is break through this ice wall that the UN's protecting, because they've got all these little 10,000 ships around here. And that ice wall's quite yummy. And so we've just got to break through that ice wall, supposedly, and we can get to the ham planet. Now, the only problem with this theory is if there is a dome, in fact, then we're all screwed. We're not going to get out. So we're going to need a glass cutter.
Okay, so it has been pointed out to me by someone that a couple of the major religions don't actually like ham or have some issues with ham. So, but I'm thinking there could be like several worlds, and I just placed one there, and there could be like jelly world and haggis world, hummus. I don't know, other things that people eat. I just, so the question is, why do people want to believe this? And I mean, some people are claiming that the globe model is there to brainwash us, get us in that whole brainwashing thing. You know, I've had my brain washed, it's not pleasant. They sort of cut it open and move stuff around, and actually they didn't wash it, they clipped it, but I'm sure they did some washing, I hope. And people want to feel special, the centre of the universe, I suppose, and maybe people are just hopeful. They want to get away from Earth, and you know, if it's nice plates, you can sort of just slide across. But if you put it in space, and it's light years and spaceships, and that's not going to happen. Maybe, see, the flat Earth puts it just over the horizon. It's like, sort of, it's a few hundred miles of, a couple of thousand miles away, 100 miles of, a few hundred miles of water and ice, and anyway, I'm going to go finish eating the models, lunch, and yeah.